I realized the season ended and we were supposed to get stronger, so we lifted weights. I was like, one, this isn't as hard as wrestling, but two, I actually really enjoy this. I'm like, 125 pounds, let's go. That's me on the left, 125 pounds. And I decided to get into lifting weights, and then it kind of gradually moved towards bodybuilding, but I needed to get a gym. I could only do so much at home. So I remember at 15, I convinced my dad to take me to the gym, and the really large trainer there was starting to give me some advice and tell me how to do things. I was like, okay, cool. He asked me what I was eating, and I recounted, I don't remember what, but I remember what came next, and he said, you will never build any muscle if you don't eat meat. And believe it or not, I took that as if like God had said, you're not gonna build any muscle, or Jesus came down and said, you're not gonna build any muscle. I mean, this guy was like, imagine me saying, you won't build any muscle, somebody this size. And I was a 15-year-old kid, so I thought he was right. But I enjoyed working out, so I kept riding my bike back to the gym twice a day, 6 days a week. Sunday was the only day that I took any rest. I became addicted, and I built a little bit of muscle. Would have built a lot more if I knew what the hell I was doing, if I had known how to eat right or had any sort of guidance or supervision, but I took it to about as extreme as you can, men's open bodybuilding. I'm now the world's largest vegan bodybuilder, and thank you, Alex. was finding Allie. She's actually outside, hopefully doing a great job letting people know what we're here for and talking to other vegans today. She came into my life after I had left another relationship because I asked myself in the prior relationship, does this person make you a better person for the world? Like, take your love out of this, take your feelings out of this. Is this person helping you get to where you want to be? And immediately I texted her, we need to talk, because I knew I couldn't be in a relationship with that person anymore. I told myself I'll wait 10 years or 4 months or 10 years until I find the next person that can actually make me a better person for the world. And you get to see this beautiful woman here. What you don't see is she's a giant pain in the ass. She is so difficult because she constantly challenges me to be better. It's like I'm working in this constant like mirror reflection, or almost like at the gym with somebody stronger than you. So you're like, I want to catch them. I want to be as strong as them. Or in this case, I want to be good enough. I want to level up enough to be worthy of her presence and worthy of all that she gives me. So any young people watching, or old people, I guess anybody watching, your partner can have an extremely influential outcome on your life. And so very grateful to have Allie here. I joke that she's a pain in the butt, but frankly, I wouldn't be here right now without her. That's just a little bit about me. And then, yes, back to the animals. So again, I'm not an animal lover, and I can tell you exactly why. I mean, I respect Henry. I really respect him. I want Henry to live. But when my best friend, Alex Walsh, who runs Karma Farm Sanctuary out of Micanopy, Florida, called me at 1 a.m., hey, you want to come wrangle this pig with me? Like, I need help wrangling a pig. And I'm like, nah, dude, I'm a bodybuilder. I got to get my sleep. I'm like going back to sleep. Next day I text him, so did you wrangle the pig? He's like, yeah, we got it. I was like, okay. What's going on with the pig? Well, it's not it. The pig's name is Henry. And Henry was going to get shot in the face last night if somebody didn't come pick him up. Whoever had owned Henry before, I don't know if Henry was intended for food or intended for fun or a pet or whatever. But Henry was no longer valuable to the prior owners, to the point where they were going to shoot him in the face. And I said, wow. Well, what do you need? And Alex said, I'm a bit religious. I trust that God is going to provide. We're already up to our eyeballs in credit card debt because all we do is save animals. And so we need like $5 grand to give Henry a life-saving surgery and then give him a forever home. He can work for some of this by making handcrafted art, but outside of that, like, we really need some money soon. So I said, great, that sounds awesome. Let's do this. I'll tell my following that if we can raise $5,000 in the next week, I'll go ahead and live stream myself getting a head tattoo, and we will save Henry, and I'll have this awesome head tattoo that